Textual Builder Supply is pleased to present you with this recording of the technical question that is listed in the title of this video.
This call may be monitored and recorded for quality assurance.
AB Supply, this is Richard.
Hi there, Mr. Richard. My name is Michael Augustine. I'm a maintenance guy for a student housing property. I've got a panic exit device that I believe is having some troubles with its PCB. That's my assumptions, of course, but I'm really calling to see if you can help me troubleshoot it, because I saw on your website, I was looking at one of the ones for the Von Duprin. Granted, I don't have that particular exit bar, but I was just calling to see if it was possible for you to help me, troubleshoot it.
What kind of device are we troubleshooting?
It's like a panic exit device, like a panic push bar, like on a door. The outside is electrically controlled by like a Johnson Control scanner. The particular device that I have is called First Choice. It's a series 3690 panic exit bar. But I'm calling, I think particularly, it's either the solenoid that's starting to go bad on the door, or it is the PCB, the potted circuit breaker, I believe it is.
Yeah. Well, it could be one or both. So, have you tested anything with a multimeter?
I've tried. I've gotten a couple numbers, but I don't really have anything to compare it off of.
Well, have you confirmed that there's voltage?
Yes, yeah, I have. And there is adequate voltage going into the system.
Okay. So when it's under load, have you checked amperage?
I don't.
So
I don't like.
That's going to be the next thing. You're going to want to make sure that you're getting adequate amperage coming out of the power supply. And if you are, and it's still not working, it has to be the device. And what makes it super easy is they don't sell the solenoid or the PCB separately. It's a kit, and that makes that simple in terms of understanding the path forward. So in terms of troubleshooting, it's really easy. You're either getting the right electrical profile to the device, or you're not. And if you are, then it's got to be the device. And at that point, you swap the parts out.
Oh, it swap both the solenoid and the
PCB.
The PCB?
Yeah, they don't sell them separately.
Gotcha. Okay.
If it seems like I've gotten this call in the past, it's because I have. So that's why I know the answer.
Yeah, and now do you know where I would go to purchase said components?
I'm staring at it. $877 plus freight.
Gotcha. $887 plus freight. And that would be to replace both the solenoid and the PCB.
Yeah, it's the entire electric latch retraction kit. It's everything electrified inside of there.
Okay. Okay, great. All right. And so just to ask, what kind of amperage am I looking for?
Well, yeah. So I don't know what amperage that device is pulling. But okay, yeah, I can see it here. So, and by the way, it could be the power supply, and that's why we're checking this. If you've not hit subscribe yet, we would very much appreciate if you did, and hopefully you're enjoying this video. Now, let's get back to it. So with that 3000 series device, you need to be providing the solenoid a large inrush of 16 amps for maybe the first half of, 500 milliseconds, something like that. Then you need to be maintaining a half of an amp to hold the solenoid retracted. So at any point, you're not able to maintain a half of an amp, then you know it's the power supply.
Gotcha. Okay.
And that's just a matter of, being able to put your leads, on that material, on the power supply as you have someone else hit the switch, whatever that be. Button, card reader, pin pad, etc. Sensor, I think you said there was a sensor on it, didn't you?
Yeah, it's like an electronic, electronic scanner.
Yeah, so there you go. How long has this thing been working?
So the doors were probably put in with the founding of the building, which was in 2017.
Yeah. So, if there's been a lightning storm very recently, you'll look at the power supply, but if there hasn't been, replacing solenoids is very common on these devices. And it's not common like you're going to always do it. But yeah, something that's 7 years old, 6, 7 years old, well, probably 7 plus, it's not unheard of at all.
Gotcha. All right. And so, and so you said we can't buy the parts individually, and so it would be for the whole kit, it's like $800 and something along those lines. Dollars
plus shipping plus tax if applicable. And it's not my policy; it's First Choice's policy. They don't sell the individual components.
Interesting. Oh wow, that's like really wild. Okay, well, I mean that makes sense. I can see that it would make sense to sell it as a whole bundle.
It would. If I had enough call for the stuff, I would buy the kits and part them out. If I need a solenoid, I don't need the rest of it. I wouldn't want to have to buy everything if all I needed was a solenoid. But I don't sell enough of them for me to part these out.
Yeah. All right. I really appreciate your help, Mr. Richard. Thanks so much for your content knowledge and a bit of the training. I do really appreciate your input, man.
Thank you. Bye-bye.
Bye.
Architectural Builders Supply hopes you have enjoyed this program. Please click thumbs up, please subscribe, and maybe even send the video to someone that you know. Thank you.